done. He's going to just dip away from that fight for the time being, back onto the drones. Jigsaw. We can see that they are currently shaping up towards at the minute. Guards has been forced.
P9 in this case, got another phone call they can use. Sure enough, that'll come off now with P9.
It's from Twisted Minds. They are playing so patiently. Yes, they've had the little peaks and they've had the little challenges, but they haven't overcommitted to anything. Hashan manages to make it 3 in the round, and Twisted Minds, they look so...
The shots are trying to bait him to stand up there as the hard breach goes off, and he'll get the shot off as well and not get taken out. Surely they get a freebie. Yes,
definitely challenging. It's your lad holding that angle here, but you can't really do that for the rest of the round. You're going to have to get kills at some point, and Jalad, he manages to do it aware that he might be challenged from that rear side. Two-hand holding the long angle through side, but he continues. Get something going. 25 seconds, sees his man cut down by guards and the DMR, and that is 2-0.
Scenarios where they keep facing up against 2 or 3 players on the side of Twisted Minds.
Being punished further down the line. Here comes the shield, pushing on, trying to get aggressive, trying to find some space. It's not going to work. P9 stands tall, finds himself a double. They know there's more to be had, but he can't find it at two-hand. He fights back. Enterprise managed to keep themselves in the round. Can they find any more on the door? Yes, they can. Two-hand brings it back to a 3 versus 3.
He's having a big time here. Is another swing coming on through, and he gets the down onto Jalad. Doesn't quite finish him off, but Bappen's there to get the close. A 3v2, Tim. We've been here before, but no
door could be called. They can think about where this plant goes down. There is no rushing them right now. They know they need to make sure of that round. Bappen gets it done, and that is
immediately into an elegant cross. He's got no chance of winning out a gunfight then. So you can deal with fast, aggressive plays by playing off the back of that utility. Well, I'll come back to what I said in our previous map, Tim, when you see things like the Thatcher coming along with the glass, and it sounds like a really simple thing to say, but again, back in round 1, they were so scattered, trying to do 2 or 3 things at once. Here, they're very focused on getting breath and control as a group, and yes, they've lost the shield, that is not ideal, and they've lost Jigsaw. Oh, it's a bit of a car crash side. So they've actually got a moment here to strike when they're not going to have the Warden bothering them on the way through. They so sorely need a kill, Tim, but can't find Jalad into 1 more. Brendo put dangerously low, even with the fire burning out around Horse. It's a 5v2 and 20 to play. This is a real tall order for Enterprise. Flawless round probably the way here as well as Tuhan. He can't see nothing, so you're seeing the frustration of this trap meta. An easy swing. That's a 4th round and a flawless one.
But we saw previously on this defense that Twisted Minds were more than capable of winning those gunfights. There's crossfires galore right now as Cairo manages to take down Tricks. 3 versus 3, Brendo, Cairo, Bappen, all trying to push from that vending side. They've got the down. That's 3 versus Eating, just taking that long angle, but he's going to be able to do nothing about this plant. It's all up to P9, but they've got him covered. This is Brendo, needs to protect his planter and does so,
but has to win this gunfight. It is crucial he wins this first one. Bappen getting rid of Jalad. It's building into a 2nd round, Tim. Enterprise get the job done despite that car crash start.
Keep an eye on his position. Bottom right of your screen, just particularly whether it's 1st floor or 2nd floor, those are the really important points. Is he playing below? And is he allowed to play below guards?
These traps have been the problem, that they're slowing you down, making the shield less effective. How can you deal with that? Well, bring along this. Now he's going to go into a 1 versus 1, and Jalad, he literally just runs to recover. That's only 2 minutes, so 60 seconds in the round, Tim, and it's already nearly done.
Yeah, it's a big problem. You can't be losing. If Cairo's going to be sent on that sweep, we heard Mag talking about it, use the shield, go on the sweep, clear them out. If you're going to do that, you can't just run headlong into the Solus and give them the kill. Brendo manages to get another onto Pina, multiple sides, very nearly finds the head, but won't be able to as Hashan closes it out. And that's going to be Twisted Minds going with a 4-2 half.
But we just have to be careful of their shield pushes, okay? Yeah. If they don't ban the clash, we can spam the clash, Andres, okay? But guys, listen, especially for that club game, okay? We just need to make sure that in the early round, we're carrying the lurks. We need to be very careful of Spiral. Hashan loves to play around. Inshallah.
يلا نغني شاب. Nothing to lose. Far away, far away. 3 more rounds. To the semi-final. Far away, far away. That.
Get it over the line, isn't it? Enterprise move on to the defense. This is a really, really important round here. I think if If Twisted Minds come out with an attack immediately and go up to 5-2, I think Enterprise, you start really worrying for them if you're an Enterprise side. So not too much of a problem at the minute for Enterprise. I feel like they are shaping up well here. Missed opportunity though, P9 taking no damage.
Falling for it, but couldn't find the head of P9. Jalad the first to strike. Down goes Yaruni, but there's a response back. A trade in from Jigsaw.
Guards his move.
I know where this focus is, and he's just trying to waste as much time as he can here as we come towards our last 60 seconds. Potentially a freebie. Brendo, the one finished off, and now Guards is marching on forwards. Thought he got the flash, but no. There's a down from elsewhere. In comes the Thorn 2. Guards is happy to sit and stare and feed info to his team, and it's a closed out round for Twisted Minds, Tim. You said it'd be dangerous if they got the first round. Well, they've got it. It's 5-2.
Not only have they got the first round, Des, but they have punished.
Fishing out all the information that he needs. We've got Blitz to charge on board, the Lion to punish anyone who's hanging around a bit too long. Even the Forest to clear the way with those drones. We get
that command push towards that Eagle push to hold them back. But how about this? Hasham, he knows the...
On through a Witch Team, they don't actually have any, so now they won't be able to get that wall open at all.
Hasham's actually moved himself into an interesting position on the Lion. He's
just got that full reinforced off this wall, but no, it was just the left side there to make life a little bit easier. The smoke coming on through to cover it off, and in we go. Guards at the very front here, looking for his first challenge in Jalad. Getting rid of Baffin again, Tim. The Aussies are just crumbling under the weight of the Twisted Minds aggression. It's a 1 versus 4. Cairo finds second, but can't quite get any more. Twisted Minds up to map and series point. They are 1 round away from giving Mena their first
seriously confident in these maps themselves. It's going to be something that you see banned away.
Have lost every single entry engagement in this game. They've only managed to trade executes, which is what really gets them flying. I think that means Enterprise are always playing from the back foot. 9th round,
there's confidence in their ability to deal with the shields as well. It's not been the only problem, but Guards has been such a thorn in their side. How about this? P versus 5. Do they take the risk? The aggression is mounting Cairo.
Some little things are equal against him, but they've got to win this shot. And they're not gonna. Hasham finds what he needs up to 11 and 3. Brendo with all 3 smokes in back pocket. A C4 to help. But can that stem the tide of Twisted Minds?
There is still a shield on the board. Guards, he takes a little bit of damage, but can find his way in and a little bit of space to put that diffuser down. Enterprise 2 versus 3 as they start on the retake. The post-plant 5 back to keep themselves in the major.
And here we go, Guards up nice and close. He's been a fantastic player all tournament long, and it only continues as they knock out Enterprise, breaking APAC hearts, but raising and elevating. I think they do, and Hasham said yesterday this could be their time to bring something home to Mena. If they carry on playing like this, they may well be absolutely right. Commiserations, of course, to Enterprise. First time for this roster of 5 on the main stage. No doubt a lot to learn, and I am confident if they keep on playing like this and stick together, we will see them back at an event on the live stage.
Yeah, brilliant performance from Enterprise, winning a lot of hearts and a lot of fans here in Salt Lake City, but falling just short. It has been a brilliant accomplishment for them, but all it's done really, I think, is given them the taste of what it could have been.
I guess if you're looking for the silver lining, Tim, at least it wasn't super close. It did take 3 maps, but as said, across those last 2 maps, Twisted Minds, man,
they were on another level.
They were just a different beast. There was no slowing them down. They knew when to play slow, when to play fast, when to be aggressive. It was spectacular. Let's go to Ian now on the stage, who's standing by with a shot.
Incredible scenes. We have just seen our first semi-finalist. Locked in it is, of course, Twisted Minds. Hasham, you've just made history, putting Mena on the map. First ever Mena team to make it into a semi-final of this magnitude. How proud are you right now?
I'm so proud for my teammates, and I'm so proud, really, I'm so happy. And thank for the fans. And MENA region are so good. I think they should bring MENA League back, at least 2 spots for us, and that's it.
You look so confident, and you've looked so confident from the moment I spoke to you at the start of this event. You said that you're going to go all the way for this trophy. Why are you so confident in yourself and the team?
Because I have Monster with me, that's it.
Have you got a message for your fans watching at home?
Thanks for the fans, just this.
All right, Salt Lake City, make some noise for Twisted Minds, who are in the semi-final. Best of luck going forward. We're going to continue this ride. We roll on to our second quarter-final after the break.